You know what I hate almost as much as dry skin on my face? Dry skin on my feet. It's the most annoying thing. You're lying in bed, you're tossing and turning, you can feel the dry skin scratching against the bed sheets. Oh, it's horrible. And when you put your socks on, you can feel the dry skin scraping and catching on the fabric of the socks. Blech. Anyway, so I thought I would try this. Dun, 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 dun. Want it over here? Let's do it over here too. Even sides. That. So this is the Shiny and Soft Foot Peeling Mask by PUREDERM. I have actually used these. I've used one once before. I used the Tony Moly Changing You magic foot peeling thing. That one. So yeah, basically what this is going to do is it's going to chemically exfoliate your feet. So it says the PUREDERM Shiny and Soft Foot Peeling Mask is a foot exfoliant plus treatment filled in a pair of wearable mask sheets. Put on the mask as you would your socks. It removes all calluses over time, visibly smoothing your feet within 10 days. Lemon, orange, tea tree, honey, and other botanical extracts remove calluses, while coconut oil calms freshly exfoliated skin. So there's the pictures on the front. That's what it's going to look like on your foot. Cleanse your feet, then open PUREDERM Shiny Soft Foot Peeling Mask. Before wearing the mask, fold the upper part of the mask, the upper dotted line in the picture 1, into the inside of the mask. This will prevent the top side of the foot being moistened by the liquid. Wear the mask for 60 to 90 minutes and rinse off with water. Calluses start peeling off in 3 to 5 days after use. Nearly all calluses will be removed in a further 4 to 5 days, depending on their thickness, for a total of 7 to 10 days. Do not use a callus remover or pick on calluses when they start peeling off. So, I don't know. I was bored and I thought this would be cool to do. For any of you out there who enjoy the peel porn and also enjoy feet, then stay tuned, because you're gonna see some foot peel porn. Yeah. So here's a nice before shot of my feet. They are flat, they are wide, they have teeny tiny toes. Some of them look pretty weird. I actually made a conscious effort to not exfoliate or even put lotion on my feet for at least the last 2 weeks. I wanted to make sure that the calluses were really visible so that we could like document the effects of this more visibly, I guess. There's foot number 1. Oh yeah. This one's got a lot of callus buildup here. You can hear it. All that's gonna come off, hopefully. Got that. Same deal. Lots of calluses in the back. And a lot of dry skin here. And on the toe. Let me see if I can get these out here with one hand. I'll get you later. This is what they look like. I'm filming with my phone right now, so I have to hold my phone in one hand and try to do all of this with the other. That's what they look like. There's 2 of them there. And yeah, let's get these bad boys on my feet. So it smells really strongly of alcohol. I think that's actually the, like, after water, that's the first ingredient. So this is going to be pretty drying, I think. I suspect. Let me try and get this on one-handed. This may go badly. Let's get this around here. Oh, can you hear that? Squishing. Okay, so there's one. I'm supposed to fold this down, I think. Ah, who cares? The top of my foot can get a little exfoliated, that's okay. So, one down. Now I gotta do that one. There's number 2. They feel really goopy inside. There's actually, it's quite interesting. The material inside is kind of like a sheet mask. There's this plastic on the outside, and then, let me see if I can show you. There's like this second layer on the inside. See it there? That's soaked in the product. I'm gonna hang out with these on for the next, probably, I'll probably do the full 90 minutes. And then I'm just going to rinse them off in the shower, and I will check back in when something starts to happen or I get bored. Alright, update number 1. It is day 2 after the foot peel. Not much has happened yet, which is not surprising. The instructions did say that it would take 4 to 5 days for them to start peeling. They're super shiny. So yeah, that's it for now. Day 3. Just got home from work, took my socks off, and things are starting to happen. Dog is starting to peel. Yeah, look at it. Watch. You'll just separate. Oh, so gross. So you're not supposed to force peel anything. I'm just gonna kind of leave that as it is. My toes up here are starting as well. And here is foot dos. Here you see this big pocket here. Oh, yeah. All of that there. Gross. You're not really supposed to be pulling at it, but... Dude. Look at that. Do you really expect me not to pull on that? Day 4. After the peel. Just got home from work. Coming along nicely. Yeah. And the other foot.
pulling hard at all. It's just pulling off. And the skin's really nice and soft underneath.
Heel is just about ready to start coming off.
I may have picked it just a tiny bit. So that's day number 4.
Alright, I'm back. Yeah. It's been exactly 7 days, so it's time for the big reveal. It's actually pretty underwhelming. I mean, it's just a foot peel. Let's give you a quick close-up of the final result, more or less.
Alright, here's foot number 1, I guess. Mr. Left. There's still a little bit hanging on here for dear life. That'll come off pretty quickly in the shower. That's just little crusties left over. Everything on the heel is gone though. That's really focus. There we go. That's really nice and smooth. And there's just a little bit here. These were thicker calluses though. This is going to take another couple days to come off probably, but yeah. The bulk of everything on the bottom of my foot and my toes actually. My toes actually all peeled as well, so the bulk of everything is off. There's just a couple spots here and a little bit over here that are taking their sweet time. And here's my right foot. Same kind of deal. There's a little bit, let me see if I can get the right angle. Close enough. There's still a little bit here that's hanging on. Just little flakies though, not big, nothing major. Pretty much everything is gone off the bottom of my foot. There is still a little bit on my heel though, right here. You can see that? Right there. So there's still a little bit right there that needs to come off. But yeah, pretty much everything else everything's peeled off that's gonna peel off more or less. Just a couple little spots here and there.
So a couple of things I should probably note. It doesn't hurt at all. It is a little cold though, your feet, while the solution is on your feet. They get really cold. Maybe if you can, find a pair of socks big enough to accommodate the little booties. Maybe put a pair of socks over them because your feet do get pretty cold sitting in that solution for an hour, hour and a half. Quick warning though, these are not recommended for diabetics to use, or anyone with any kind of nerve disorder or blood disorder, stuff like that. Reason being is that diabetics can sometimes have a little bit of nerve damage in their feet. I know because my mom's diabetic, and I bought her one and she was like, Allison, I can't use that, I'm diabetic. And I was like, what are you talking about? So what? So then she explained to me the whole thing. So if you're diabetic, probably don't use these. I don't recommend, just to be on the safe side, because yeah, health comes first. But if you're a healthy person, if you don't have diabetes or any other kind of autoimmune deficiency that would make you susceptible to infection or loss of feeling in your feet, then it's totally fine to use these. Right after using it, your feet will feel extremely dry. That's because they've been sitting in a chemical exfoliant solution for an hour and a half, so it kind of will suck the life out of your skin because the outer part of it is drying up and preparing to flake off. So your feet will feel like crocodile skin for the next couple days right after using the peel. When the skin starts to peel off, it can help speed up the process to soak your feet for about 10-15 minutes a day. It can really soften up the skin and help it to peel off easier and a little faster. I didn't do that because I'm lazy. So I just put on lotion every night to help keep that skin a little softer. Soaking them works a little better though. When the skin does start peeling off, the skin underneath is really soft. So that's a nice feeling. The only downside to this, I would say, is that it's messy. So if you don't like little flakies of skin falling out of your socks every time you take them off and getting all over the floor everywhere and having to sweep the floor 10 times a day because there's just little bits of skin floating everywhere, just be aware that that happens. But I think it's kind of cool. For me personally, I like the end result because taking a scrubber, like one of those pumice stones, and just violently scrubbing at my feet it's really annoying. And also, if you're someone like me who just likes to, like, who can't help themselves, they just have to peel the little pieces of skin, this will satisfy that. This will definitely satisfy that desire for you. Closing thoughts. Do I recommend it? Yeah. I don't recommend it if you're diabetic. Please don't use it if you're diabetic, just to be on the safe side. But other than that, I don't see why not. I enjoy using them. It's fun. It's a fun thing to do for like a girls' night. Then you can all text each other every day. How much is yours peeling? Oh, how much is yours peeling? Oh my goodness, mine is peeling so much. You know, it's bonding or whatever. I'm a big fan of the foot peel. It's a fun little thing to do. It's a nice little present inside your sock every day when you come home from work. That's the video. Hope you enjoyed watching me peel my feet for a week. Subscribe.